many years? Last 9 at third base for Texas, right?
Yeah,
and 12 years at third base there.
Absolutely.
Right. I'm always fascinated by the risk reward. How many outs can you allow yourself to make, right? And while still not leaving too many runs on the board. What is a passable success rate? Like, you don't want 100%, because that means you're not sending enough guys, right? So what is the percentage you shoot for?
You know what? I try to challenge myself to have 5 guys thrown out per year, and I don't want to be more than that. I really don't. But I don't want to be passive at the same time.
5 sounds low, though, for like 162.
It's a low number, but I try to set a high bar for myself.
We have you windmilling here, though. That's what we see.
These right there.
Those are easy ones.
Those are
easy
all right, Tony, I've got some plays for you here. I'll say it from my vantage point, because I was in the park. I want to go back to game 1, first of all, and this was Corey Seager on first base, and I don't know how involved you get there. You tell me. I thought for sure this ball in front of Corey, he's got to stay at second. How did he get to third?
Well, you know, Corey Seager has unbelievable base running instincts. He may be one of our best base runners. He cuts the bases well. He reads. He knows outfielders' tendencies, their arms, and he's always thinking 2 bases. And so that's 100% Corey Seager. The balls that are in front of them, they don't need me.
Right.
They make that read.
So he's not looking to you there.
He's looking at me.
Balls in front.
That's 100%.
But now you must get into, hey, what were you looking for that say, hey, this is when you go, this is when you stay? What were you telling guys?
We know our outfielders' arms. We know which guys we're going to be like cautious with, and we know which guys we're going to push the envelope with in our scouting reports and our meetings prior to series. So, you know, Corey has all that information, and he's very smart. He has a very high baseball IQ, and I trust him on the bases. You know, if there's one guy you say you don't need a third base coach, he may be that guy.
Watch his lead and his secondaries, and they're some of the best in the game.
I got one more. Let's go back to Tampa Bay wild card series. This is Jonah Heim is on. Evan Carter.
This one's coming.
And all right. See, I like aggression, and I will do not beat people up. It's like, oh, I got thrown out. What are you thinking? No, you're trying. In this case, let's see Heim. Not your fastest guy, right? Catcher. You tell me the decision here.
Well, you know, I know Jonah very well, and you know, I've had probably 3 plays like this throughout the course of the season where I've tried to send Jonah, and they haven't turned out very well for us on the back end of the play.
You're pretty. You did wait. There's a key moment where you were like, okay, well, no.
I'm reading the play as it's transpiring, and when I see the throw coming in, I know it's a one hop to the infielder, but I know where Jonah is, and I know how he finishes. So I felt like we had the top of the lineup coming up. I didn't want to push the envelope right there and end that inning with Marcus Simmons coming up to lead off. So I felt like give those guys a chance to bang right there. But that's a play for me that you could look at both sides of that play and say, hey, you know, I could push the envelope there. I forget who we're facing today, but he was nasty. I don't know if it was I don't know what pitcher it was.
Glasnow, I'm not sure.
It may have been Glasnow. So you could have looked at that point of view and say, hey, just take a chance and send him here and add on. So, you know, I don't think it's a right or wrong there.
2 outs.
That was the one play that I kind of lost a little sleep over because
Did you?
I really evaluate that, and I went in right away and kept looking.
You know what I like? I like the angles right there, making sure that when he is coming around, he can see you. He's right in front of you, right there.
Yes.
See, a lot of maybe some third base coaches will not know those angles and will stay back. That gives you a chance to kind of stop him right at the last second.
Well, that's the key to coaching third, I think, is buying time. Get up the line as far as you can and watch the play and watch it unfold and see where your base runner is. Kind of get a feel for what he has the last 90. Is he going to finish that play? If I ask for an extra gear, does he have it? So it's about knowing your guys and knowing what they can give you as well physically. And you have to know that opposition.